Hello, my name is Minesuper McGee, also known as Minesuper in VrChat, and the world I want to show today is called The Greatest World Ever Made by Igbar von Squid. So we start out, spawn in the sky, this little square, and we have two doors that we can choose from. Now, I know it's kind of early to say this, and I might be biased for this video, but this might be the greatest world ever made.
Wait a second, hold on. Don't move from that spot that you're currently standing in. Just hold still a second, all right? Let me explain. It looks like you were trying to join a world and you missed. I don't know how to explain the concept, but you missed. You're not in the world that you were trying to go to. You slipped between the cracks. This is like a crack. That's the space between worlds. You're not really supposed to be down here. Big mistake, to be honest, and I do not know how to get you where you were going. But lucky for you, there's only two options. You could go left, you could go right, and it's really about it. So I'd recommend you take one of those directions and just see where you end up. Okay?
One thing I want to point out is that, he said that they said I'm trying to get used to neutral pronouns. They said that this world that's the plot, is that this world is the space between two worlds that we were in. We were in one world and we're trying to go to another world, and we missed and went through the cracks and landed in this world. And that's sort of representative of this room being sort of not super chaotic. This isn't like a hellish world, but it's bizarre looking. It's not like a box. It's got an open ceiling and all these weird boxy columns. So we're gonna go either left or right. I think we should go right.
Oh, good. Another left door, right door choice. Classic. Just my favorite thing. Just pick one. Just pick. I don't care.
Obviously, if you've seen the Stanley Parable, you've seen this exact room before. And that's why I'm so biased against this world, or biased for this world, because the Stanley Parable, especially Davey Wreden, I love his games.
Congratulations. Your choice was correct because both doors would have gone the same way anyway. Big lesson learned there in the illusion of choice. All right, this next room coming up now. Let's use this as a nice pop quiz. All right, let's see if you can take what you learned about the illusion of choice and apply that here. See if you can piece this one together.
So we have 8 doors, but this is the illusion of choice. We have no real choice, and so smart, so incredible. This wall you can walk right through it. That's the illusion of choice.
Congratulations, you figured out the puzzle. Did you cheat? Okay, you definitely cheated. All right, you can tell me. I'm not that ashamed of you. I'm a little bit ashamed, but look, I had no faith that you're gonna be able to solve that one. Okay, no way. There's no way you're gonna solve that one.
I'll actually be seeing this puzzle again later. Or not seeing this puzzle again. We'll be seeing these doors again. I will open all of them later because we have to go this way 4 times. So here's a fun little experiment. There's these blocks. We have four times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 36 blocks here, I think. 36 or 40. And you just guess. It's 1 out of 4 every time. When I first saw this, I did just completely trial and error. I think I know it right now, just off the top of my head. I don't. Okay, so at that block, it's diagonal here. Back to diagonal. There you go.
Hey, good job on that puzzle. Congratulations. Your reward is this really long hallway. Really, it's pretty long. But you can't turn back, so I guess you just gotta go for it. Just keep on going.
That's true. You can't go through
I
doors
could sing you a
backwards.
travel song if you liked. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't like that. No, I'm sure. Okay, I'll just listen. I'll just be quiet, and you can be alone with your thoughts on the rest of this journey down this hallway tunnel thing. All right. Just well, I'll see you on the other side. Okay.
This hallway reminds me of a video I did a long time ago about a world called Exulansis, which is just a hallway that repeats forever. This actually doesn't. Obviously, the end's right there. It's not very long, surprisingly. I would have figured it would be longer. I'm really proud of that video, I'll say, just because it's the only video I've done that wasn't this like weird formula I have.
Oh, wait a second. I know exactly where we are. Okay, so here's what you want to do. Wait for the elevator to come down from floor 300. That will take approximately 5 minutes. And once that comes down, go into the elevator and then ride it back up. And that will take you exactly where you were going. Okay, trust me on this. You want to go in the elevator. If maybe you don't feel like you can wait the 5 minutes, you could also take the stairs on your left. I wouldn't really recommend you do that, but if you think you can go up the stairs faster than the elevator can take you up there, that's completely on you. All right, I'll probably see you in 5 minutes, I hope.
So now we have about 4.5 minutes to kill. We do have to wait in real time. The Beginner's Guide is my favorite video game of all time. I'm currently very excited for the Stanley Parable re-release, remake. I don't know what to call it. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. That's what they're calling it. Yeah, Davey Reedon makes great stuff. I would highly recommend both of them. I would probably wait for the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe if you haven't played it, because it contains the original game plus, I think he said 50% extra content. I'm very excited. The Beginner's Guide is my favorite game of all time. I'm really a fan of games that are just like walk and talk, or walk with a narrator, or just walk and experience stuff. That Dragon Cancer is, in my opinion, the most important game of all time. Another good one is Dear Esther. That's a great one. I would have to look up some more, and I'll just put them on screen right now, because I can't remember the name of all of them. I do really like The Graveyard. I really appreciate The Graveyard. My only gripe with The Graveyard is the ending doesn't reset automatically. Because when I want to show people the game, it opens on the ending screen, and I have to tell them to like don't look yet. But I do love it. They made it, the creators of The Graveyard made another game called Sunset, which I own and I've played, I think, like 45 minutes of, and it is genuinely one of the worst video game experiences I've ever had in my life, which I think is so interesting. I love that game in a way because it's almost, I guess I would call it like The Room-ish, but I would more call it's not funny. Like The Graveyard's funny, but Sunset is like, it's so opposite of a video game. There's like, you think that there will be gameplay, and it cuts away to a loading screen and cuts back, and what you thought would have been gameplay is done. It's so incredibly interesting. I would recommend checking it out. I do want to make a video talking about it someday. I do want to make content that isn't just VrChat related, but I do want to keep doing this YouTube channel idea until I run out of worlds. I haven't been getting on this game as much lately because I have a job now. So like 4 days of my week are gone. I forgot how much time jobs take up. But so I don't have as much time to just get on VrChat, and also so many people have been getting on VrChat that there's too many worlds every day. You know, I used to get on every day and I would see like, oh, a dozen worlds were uploaded, maybe like 20. I would look through them and I would see like a couple that looked interesting. I would checking them out. Maybe there were, maybe there weren't. But now you can get on in a day and there's like 50 uploaded, and some of them have interesting titles, some of them don't, and you just have no idea. And now with less time, I just don't get on anymore. But I'm gonna keep doing this until I'm just out of worlds, and eventually I'll make my own content, reviews of games, you know, super original stuff. I'm happy with this channel though. I'm glad I've been keeping up with it so long. And I met wonderful people because of it.
Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh my god, did you actually wait the entire 5 minutes for the elevator to show up? Do you have you had nothing better to do? You sat there and you waited in the empty room? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, congrats, I guess. Listen, your floor also happened to be floor 300, so it's another 5 minutes.
Yep.
It's another, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, you're gonna be in here a while. Do you want a serenade? Do you want me to like sing you something for 5 minutes? No, I'm kidding. No, God, no, God, I'm not that patient. Jeez, all right. You win, I guess. Just wait. I mean, if you're trying to leave, you can't because you're in an elevator. So I don't know, just stay there. Just wait 5 minutes. See what happens. I don't know. Good job. Yeah, you did it. Yay! Woo!
Yeah. So, speaking of but at the end of this elevator, we'll be able to get to the place that we were supposed to be going to, but we ended up here. So this is the elevator to where we were going. Yes, the wonderful people I met. Like, I had the privilege of taking Zay, the creator of the famous Backrooms world. I was able to take him to this map, which was a surreal moment. My entire friendship with Carl Cronin has been surreal. It's sort of like lessened recently because I'm working. He's making JobCon, and I think he's like so popular. Everybody knows Carl. Yeah, a lot of cool people. I've had a good time on this game. It feels lonely just going through maps most of the time completely by myself. Like, most of the maps I go to have nobody in them, and now there's like a big problem in VrChat where you can see it on the Reddit, the VrChat Reddit, all the time, where people complain about how many kids there are. Now if you go into any lobby, it'll just be like kids talking to themselves or screaming, and I don't really have a problem with it because I don't hang out in the Pug or the Black Cat or whatever. But it's interesting that, like, I think VrChat is becoming more and more a game where you make friends and you hang out with just them, or you just, I don't know, do things by yourself. You know, this map. I think this map only allows 4 people in an instance. So I've been very fortunate. I'm really glad I got in when I did, because I've been able to see a bunch of cool stuff. The Minesweeper world, I don't even know. I don't remember if I saw it when it came out, but apparently it was like early on, and now I'm part of the Discord, and the Discord has a ton of people. There's a lot of really cool stuff in VrChat. I'm happy I got in when I did. You know, I didn't get in as early as I did. I do wish I could have gotten in, you know, December of 2017 or whatever, but I did not. I got in on the summer of 2019, and I've seen so many cool stuff, met so many cool people. I've been very fortunate. I'm saying this as if I'm leaving. I'm not. I'm going to just keep making these videos, but it does feel like it's, the enjoyment of this game is like slowing down. I don't meet very many people anymore. I don't do a whole lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is happening. The new, what's it called? There's VRCon. That's right. VRCon just happened. So there's tons of groups. If you're thinking about joining a VRChat roleplay group or world exploration group or something, I check out VRCon. There's a ton. I have no interest in any of that stuff. There's always VR markets. There's JobCon is coming out. I don't know if it is out, but that's what Carl Cronin's been doing for months. Just been working on JobCon. So VRChat's getting bigger and bigger. They got the $80 million investment. So I would say it, like when I got on, it felt sort of like early YouTube, where like a lot of everything was new to me and stuff was kind of easy to find. I remember I'm a furry myself, and I remember like looking up the word furry in the world search when I first got on, and there was like 20. There was not very many. And now there's hundreds. There's some every day. All right. That's enough talking. Now it's time to get to where we were going.
Oh, well, that is unfortunate. You came all this way, door's stuck. Well, I guess that's it. That's the end. That's the end. You reach the end. It's nothing more. Oops, oopsie dee, whoopsie. Yeah, I'll just send you home.
Sweet, we're going home.
I'll just send you home. We can.
Although we're actually going to an old version of the homeworld that I don't think has been around for a long time. I don't think it's even been like the default homeworld since I've been on in the summer of 2019. It's always been different. So, play again. You just jump down here. We've only gotten one ending, and we've been recording for 17 minutes. Awesome. I'm going to love editing this.
Wait a second. Hold on. Don't move.
It always restarts.
That you're currently standing in. Just hold still a second, all right? Let me explain. Oh, good. Another left door, right door choice. Congratulations. Your choice was correct, because both doors would have gone
now we're
going to
open all these.
Anyway. Big lesson learned there in the illusion of choice, all right? This next room coming up now, let's use this as a nice pop quiz, all right? Let's see if you can take what you learned about the illusion of choice and apply that here. See if you can piece this one together.
Fattoni.
Alright, you wanna know? Fine, I admit it! I don't know how King Crimson works! Skip it up and down up.
Oh, come on. No. We just went over the illusion of choice, and you're doing this? You're opening every door until you get it right? No. Stupid. Look, it's over there, right? It's supposed to go that way.
Nice. Thank you.
Really?
Thank you, Igbar. Okay, now we got to do this again. So we can take the stairs this time.
Hey, good job on that puzzle. Congratulations.
I appreciate
the
just
long hallway.
They really went in on making you redo things and wait long times and do all this stuff. This world is incredibly frustrating, but incredibly smart and well executed. I love it. I almost wish it was more annoying. I almost wish this hallway was a little bit longer,
with your thoughts on the rest of this
like that 1 out of 4 pick a path sort of thing is going to be the most annoying thing we experience, really. And I already know it. I only had to be annoyed once. Okay, we're gonna take the stairs this time.
Where we are. Okay, so here's what you want to do. Oh, well, now look what you've gotten yourself into, huh, Mr. Impatient? Oh, well, guess what? You're in the back room now. Singular, not plural. We did not have the budget for all of the back rooms. So just this one room.
Zay appreciated this part a lot.
You're stuck now. I don't know. I don't know.
Although that was a long time ago.
Congratulations, you did it. You're stuck. That's it. That's the end of the adventure. It's over. You couldn't wait the 5 minutes. Too bad. You're stuck now. Bye. See you next time. It's over. All right. You lost. Soft lock ending. Unlocked. Congratulations. Go home.
I think it's funny that like one path he chastises you for waiting 5 minutes, and then the other path they chastise you for not waiting the 5 minutes. Very nice, very Stanley Parable. Or like if you disobey the orders, the narrator chastises you for saying that like down this path there was incredible things and you just didn't take it, when actually there was bad things down that path or whatever. Okay, so to solve this maze you go right, which I'm so thankful for that this works. I hate mazes with like a lot of this stuff where going right doesn't work, but you can just keep going right and it'll bring you right there. You maybe don't exactly need to go right. It's probably not the fastest way. You could probably cut a couple corners, but it does work.
Sorry, I was eating something. You're taking too long, so I went to grab a snack. All right, good job. You beat the maze. So your reward is now second maze. Second maze. Woo, let's go. Second maze. Let's go.
So this probably looks like a giant mess. It's sort of labyrinthian, but it's actually this way. I don't know if going that way doesn't work per se, but I just know that this way consistently works. Oh yeah, it has to be this way, definitely, because that's the exit right there. Okay. I guess you could go over there and like hop down here, but yeah, it's this way.
Really? My second maze too. You went ahead and just beat that one too. Okay, fine. You know what? You like mazes so much. All right, here's your final choice. Ultimatum. If you go to the left, you can take on my third maze and collect your ultimate prize. And if you go to the right, you can fight me in a boss battle because I want to kick your butt for beating my mazes that quickly. All right? Make up your mind. All right? I'll be waiting for you because I know what you're going to pick.
I'm gonna go boss battle. Let's fight Igbar, finally, once and for all. They killed us. Igbar was too powerful. Alright, time to do all of that again. And I would cut in a world where I have to redo things, but since it's like so it's at the core of this world to redo things. I think if Igbar didn't want you to redo stuff, they wouldn't have put a maze here, you know. They would have made it quicker. I wonder if there is some VrChat world that like once you get to a part, there's a shortcut. The only instance I can think of is that beach world that I can't remember the name of. It's one of those super classic, really, really old worlds. There's this balance beam thing that goes on for like 10 miles. That's really difficult. And if you get to the end, you get a roller coaster. And I think it puts a teleport at the end, so you don't have to do the balance beam again, and you can keep riding the roller coaster over and over. That's the only instance I can really think of, besides like worlds just having general teleportation in them. I don't know of any other instances that put a teleport after you know, solve something. the hospital, that really poorly designed hospital world sort of has that, where at the end of the world there's 5 or 6 buttons and they just teleport you to random parts of the world without context. God, I love that world so much.
Really? My second maze too. You went ahead and just beat that one too. Okay, fine. You know what? You like mazes so much. All right, here's your final choice. Ultimatum. If
All right,
you go
it's
left,
time for the
you can
third
take on
maze.
My third maze and collect your ultimate prize. And if you go to the right, you can fight me in a boss battle because I want to kick your butt for beating my mazes that quick. No, your eyes do not deceive you. What you see before you is the final maze. The maze of the self. The maze of the mind. What are you but just a rat running through a maze, making left or right turns to try and find an exit that may not even exist? It doesn't. On a cosmic scale, it's all a maze. It's pointless. It's endless. The suffering continues forever. There's nothing you can do to stop it. This is your prize. The knowledge of a lifetime that you are trapped within your own maze. I'll see you next time.
Sort of, I don't think it is. I don't think it's a parallel of the ending of the beginner's guide, but it sort of feels like it with a giant maze that represents something about you, or in the beginner's guide, something about somebody else. We don't have to go that way again. Now it's all about the left path.
Wait a second, hold on. Don't move from that spot that you're currently standing in. Just hold still a second, alright? Let me explain. Looks like you were trying to join a world, and you missed. I don't know how to explain the concept. Really? Really? First thing you do,
Such good delivery.
join a world. First thing you go and find the mirror. You kidding me? You came all this way, and the first thing you do is go to the mirror. All right, fine. You know what? You don't care about going where you're going. You just want to leave yourself. Okay, cool. That's great. Listen, how about this? I've got this cool world I've been working on. How about I just show you that? It involves mirrors. I know you love those. I'll just send you over there right now.
Destroy all mirrors. It's my belief.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's the largest mirror ever.
Bum, 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 bum.
I forgot about the giant Hollywood-esque sign that they built above her.
Took a lot out of me, but yeah, you like that? It was pretty good, right? You know, you don't even need to tell me. I already know you absolutely loved it. Listen, it's a little awkward for me to bring up. I actually have another world that I'd like to show you. If you don't want to go to it, that's cool. You know, if you've had enough, you just want to.
I think that's in
that's cool
that
too,
VR
right?
painting
I'll give
tool.
you the choice, all right?
That's
So you
like
click
the splatter.
left button
I think
for
the green is the
yes, I want
splatter
to see your,
tool you can use.
Cool, awesome world, and the right button is no. I do not want to see it because I suck very badly. So just make the choice. I won't judge you either way.
I talked over him a little bit, but the left button is to see this cool world that he made, and no is I don't want to see your world, and also I eat babies. So no, I think I'm good.
Fine. You don't want to see my cool world that I worked really hard on. That's okay. I get it. I understand. You got places to be. I'll send you down the express chute. You just follow it along, and you will end up where you're going, all right? And I'm sure nothing bad or unexpected will happen along the way. Okay, bye-bye. See you next time.
I always forget that it's like CSGO surfing. Okay. Which is something I've never done. This is really difficult. Okay, here we go. We have to jump. Okay. I'm getting it. Oh, jeez. Okay. I got it. Oh, I got it first try. That's incredible.
Oh, so close. Tough break. Turns out you broke the speed limit doing that. So you're in prison now. Congratulations. You did it. Prison ending. You're in prison. You're stuck. You can't
Like the
get
reference
out.
to the ending name.
That's the end of this line. It's over. All right. Bye-bye. See you
Can't
next
leave.
time. Bye-bye.
All right, just 3 more endings.
Wait a second. Hold on. Don't
Gotta
move
see
from
all that
spot
again.
that you're currently standing in.
To hear him
Hold
sing.
still a second, all right? Let
Hear
me
them
explain.
sing.
Looks like...
That's so difficult for me to not use gendered pronouns.
Really?
It's something I've always done.
Really? First thing you do, you join a world. First thing you go and find the mirror. You kidding me? You came all this way, and the first thing you do is go to the mirror.
I think there are some good mirrors, and I always talk about pointing them out, and I've always talked about why I know they're popular, but I still like the line destroy all mirrors, because I do dislike them in general, and they've been ever popular. They've never dropped in popularity and never increased in interest. There's that old world that's called like eccentric mirrors that shows that interesting mirrors exist, and nobody ever uses them except Carl Cronin sometimes. And Carl only makes mirrors that are really frustrating, which I love. I'd rather have a horrible, frustrating mirror than just a normal, basic mirror. Trying to think of any actually like interesting mirrors that just allow you to see yourself and aren't like broken or gross looking.
Took a lot out of me, but yeah, you like that? It was pretty good, right? You don't even need to
Can't
tell me
think
how
of
you know
any.
you absolutely loved it. Listen, it's a little awkward for me to bring up. I actually have another world that I'd like to show you. If you don't want to go to it, that's cool. If you've had enough, you just want to go where you were going, that's cool too. All right. I'll
Okay,
give
I
you the
think we'll
choice,
finally
right? So
see
you
it.
click the left button. Ooh, I'm so excited you chose to see the world. Okay, alright, calm down. So, I've heard that loot boxes are a very popular concept in video games these days. So, the way this world works is that I've laid out for you a whole bunch of loot boxes already. Now, inside each of these boxes, there's a 1% chance that it is a ticket to send you where you were going, wherever that may have been. But if you don't get the ticket, there's a 99% chance that the box will instead make a fart noise. So you better hope that you get the ticket out of these boxes, because if you want more loot boxes, you're gonna have to pay me $300,000. So get to opening and good luck.
So what they basically just said is you are about to hear many fart noises, and on one of these boxes, which I believe it's always the same box, you win. If I get this on the first try. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You did it. You're a winner. You hear me? You are a winner.
Okay, let me just do it before we leave. That's what you're supposed to experience. And what you do is you run around and you just do it over and over again. But I got it on the first try for the first time ever on video.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bye-bye. See you next time.
I'm so sorry I talked over Igbar. That's incredible. They were just saying that we won and that it's over. Oh, that was so incredible. I was spinning around for so long to make it random. Okay, there's 2 more endings. And you might be thinking, like, we've seen all the paths. Where are the endings? Well, they're actually in the first area. They're both in here. They're both in this room. Which, this is so incredible. I love this aspect. There's 2 secret
wait a
endings.
second, hold on. Don't move from that spot. Stop right there. Okay, what is your deal?
Those are the
I
endings up
gave
there.
you
That's where
two
the
options.
beginning room is, or the ending
Apparently that
room
wasn't
is.
good enough for you? You had to go and make your own third option? You think you're some kind of trailblazer? You think you can just do that? No.
This is a
No,
direct
dude.
Stanley
You can't just
Parable
do
reference.
that. Screw you. Alright? Adventure ends right here, right now. Alright? Just no. Goodbye. Adventure is over. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think that's called third ending, because you're creating your own ending, which is a thing that happens in the Stanley Parable. You can jump off, and they're like, "Oh, you had to make your own ending." I'm totally fine with like overt video game references. Like, I don't think that detracts. I know some people say that you shouldn't make any references, but I disagree.
Wait a second.
So you might be thinking, where's the third one or the last one?
Just hold still a second, alright?
Because I said it's in this room,
Looks like you were trying to
but it doesn't look like there's anything else. Jumping off at any point gives you the third ending. It's actually in our mirror. And this is smart in case you like, maybe you were going down paths and you were like, oh, maybe I wanted to go left. Maybe the last one was in the left instead of the right, but I went down the right. You just
Whoa! Hold the phone for a second. Did you just hit respawn? Did you just now hit respawn? What do you think you're doing? What you cannot just hit respawn. That's not how these things work. You can't just. Did you regret a choice and you thought that you could just redo it from the beginning? No, I'm sorry, no, but that is not how we do things around here. You can't just hit respawn and go back and do it all over again. That's not. You will break my systems that I've specifically designed to do things in this very specific way. And by trying to hit respawn, you've just ruined everything. You've ruined the entire system. It's all your fault. That's it. It's over. This is the end. I'm sending you back home. I cannot deal with you right now. Goodbye.
Which is true, that if Igbar did not account for you respawning, then you'd probably just soft lock yourself because you couldn't spawn the mirror again and it wouldn't teleport you. Or I don't know if the doors fully become solid or if one side would be permeable, you could go through it. I don't know, but yeah, genius. This is possibly the greatest world of all time, and I am biased because I love the Stanley Parable and games like it. All right, now we're going to the true ending, which is another world. I think you can't go there with other people. Maybe you can if there's a glitch, but it always spawns an invite-only instance. Also, I don't like this part. I'm just gonna be totally upfront. Not a fan of this aspect for one reason. And that's because of an outdated meme. That meme that was outdated pretty quick. Although, not really. That meme is still going. It's outdated to me.
You've been trolled. Yes, you've probably been told. Don't comply with this guy. He's just trying to get to rise out of you. Yes, it's true. You obey, and that's his cue to start trouble on the double while he strokes his manly stomach.
So
You've been
stupid.
trolled. You should probably just fold when the only
I love the effort.
move is not to play. Yet you keep on trying, mindlessly complying. You've been trolled, have a nice day.
Yeah.
Imposter is sus.
So that actually sent me into a popular world. It's like a campfire world. It's like a hub world for just other popular worlds like the Black Cat or whatever, or the Avatar Quarters, which is a world that I think I've only ever been on one time. Very bizarre. Like the first week or two I got on. This was the last time I was in Big Al's Avatar quarters. Not that it's bad. It's good. It's just I have no interest in using like Ed from Ed, Ed, and Eddie or whatever. Yeah, it's just a bunch of popular worlds. My two issues with that ending is, one, obviously I fucking love that world. I don't feel like I got trolled at the end of that. I had an incredible experience. I love that world so much. And the second is Among Us. It sort of dates the world. However, I said that when I first saw the world months ago, and Among Us is still as popular as ever, so I was wrong, I guess. Sorta. It will be dated in the future. Which is, whatever. Igbar is doing their thing, and I'm fine with it. Alright, that was The Greatest World Ever Made by Igbar von Squid. Thank you.